Hello. What's up, everyone? It is Friday night. Jesse,
Hey.
what is up?
Nothing.
You forgot something. Can you go get it?
Oh.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. What's up, everyone? We have a lot of things to talk about today, and big topic is, I know we talked about it maybe last week or the week before, I don't remember exactly when it was. Evolution, that is the new name that we're throwing around, and wanted to actually put out, what do you all think about it, and how does that sound to you? Yes, no, and if any other suggestions for it as well, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to pull up just to make sure it's coming through fine. So, I finally figured it out. So, on the laptop...
Oops. Hang on. How do I mute this? Just scroll her down.
Yeah. We are tech savvy.
Yeah.
I finally figured out how to, on the podcast, have it going, because it is live. This is like the very first time the podcast itself is live. I always forget to do it, and I did it like midway last time. But I'm able to do it. Got it going on there, and then now got it on the computer that is in front of us.
Yay.
So that way, if someone, I tried to send it out, the Podbean link, that's what we do the podcast through. And that way you can kind of jump into that. And if you're in that, I believe you can call in. So if anyone's brave enough out there that you get this and you want to actually hear your voice on this and you want to be a part of this in speaking with us, go to Podbean, find my account on there. We should be live, and you can hop on there and we can actually just test and see if it works out. If we're able to hear you, we'll find out. We did tell one of our daughters.
She's in there.
I know, but she doesn't want to.
She
We did tell one of our daughters that you could call in, and she's like, "Well, does that mean I'd have to talk?" We're like, well, yeah, we want to hear you. We want to make sure it's coming through. So, all right, Jesse.
Yeah. She has little Rowan up there.
Yeah.
You should be fine.
We got the babysitters this time. Last time we had Rowan, and he
did fine.
He did awesome. He did awesome.
You know what I've been wondering? Who out there had a birth experience that they had a baby in the car?
Just like, you just randomly been thinking that?
Well, like back when I was pregnant, you watch TikTok, they send you all the same videos that you watch. It's all about childbirth and stuff. There's all these people getting birth in the car.
Why? Like they're meaning to, or they're like?
No, they don't. They don't get there in time.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess that happens, but like.
I mean, that's never been my case. I've been like at the hospital laboring forever. So, but some people, they just, I don't know.
How can it come that fast?
It does. Or they labor at home and then they're like, oh crap, we gotta go. I just want to know if anyone that we know almost didn't make it or did have a baby in the car on the way. So
anyone out there, have you ever had a baby in a car?
Or I even saw one at the entrance to the hospital. The midwife is out there with them. The woman standing up outside the entrance and had the baby. Standing up outside the entrance of the hospital.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Now, these people, are they trying to have it in the car so they can make a TikTok video about it? Or
no.
They legit just...
No one wants to have a baby in the car.
Well, they probably... Yeah, no, I guess you're right. I can actually attest to that, because, I mean, we had our baby recently, and, I mean, you think it's like, oh, babies happen every day, it's nothing big or whatever. When you're actually going through it, it's like, oh my gosh, you're just praying to God everything goes right, you know? I mean, oh my gosh. But whenever anybody else is having a baby, you're just like, oh, I'll see it when it gets here. But like when it's actually happening, I changed my whole perspective and views on childbirth or whatever, you know, just that it is a miracle. I used to always say, and I got it from, I think, from R.C. Sproul or somebody like that it's not technically a miracle.
Because it's not supernatural. It is a natural thing.
Because babies happen. It's not out of the ordinary. It's not extraordinary. It's something that is happening every day. So it's not technically.
But not to us. So it is.
Yeah. It's not technically a miracle because births happen every day, but it's like when you actually see a baby being born and what is actually happening, it's just, to me, I don't know. It's a miracle what God is causing to happen, and that it goes through smoothly and nothing happens. Oh my gosh.
I also want to know who the people that we know did not have an epidural. I did all 3 times, and I felt nothing the first time, a little bit the second time, and a lot the third time. And that third time with him, it was awful. And I know it's so much worse without it. I know that. Mm-hmm. But I want to know who we know didn't.
Because when we were first having our first one, you were like, I'm gonna be all natural. I'm gonna be all natural, and that changed.
Idiot.
that changed like how far into the like.
No, wait a second. I don't know about that. Remember we took that class?
No, you changed like during childbirth.
No, I didn't. Brandon, you remember in the class with Sophie?
Yeah.
Okay. The lady was like, okay, whoever's doing natural, go to this corner. Whoever's doing epidural, go to this corner. And we were the only ones in the epidural corner. Yeah. I always wanted it, I'm pretty sure. No, I would know.
I remember.
No. I said to everyone and myself, I want to see how far I can go without getting it. And I was like, it's pain free. Why not get it? And so then I got it. I would just want to see how far I could go. It wasn't very far.
I guess I have no idea. Like, to me, it's when you're actually pushing, that's the thing that's like, I don't know how you do it, but like, what is actually happening? Why is it painful when nothing's actually coming out? I know
it's contracting the uterus is contracting, is so painful.
Yes. I mean, that's crazy.
It's like being kicked in a place over and over, probably for a guy.
Like this, is it not like nauseating feeling? It's just like it's like just cramp, like cramps.
1,000 times cramps, yes.
God has made women a lot more pain tolerant than guys. I think. I think he's made.
I know that.
I think. I honestly
know
think,
it
because I mean, I've almost passed out twice during the labor.
Not the labor.
Yeah.
The epidural. You
Or
almost did.
Yeah.
All 3 times when you get a little woozy.
The epidural, is whenever it's just, I don't know.
Because they're like, hold her still or she will be paralyzed. And you're like, ugh.
Even this time, like going in, like when we were actually doing it, I was just like, I knew everything to expect. And I wasn't being woken out of a dead sleep like the first time. And I knew everything, and I was aware. I was bending my knees. I was all that. And just like, and the nurse was just like, you need to sit down, or like something like that. And I immediately, like, I don't know what it is. And she said, like, it's because it's hard for you to see someone you love going through pain or something like that. Or yeah.
Or the severity of, the first time they're like, she can be paralyzed, and that's a big deal. So maybe that was just in your head. Like, when they kept jacking it up, they just kept jamming it.
Was that this time?
Yes. Oh my gosh, it was bad.
Yeah, they did. And then they brought this one lady in, and she was just awesome. She was just a pro. Like that. I don't know why they didn't have her do it at first.
Oh man.
That's a lot of stuff.
Anyone else have a bad epidural story?
Is anyone else gone? I mean, because before that was the epidurals are probably a new thing. It's probably within the last century.
100 years.
Everything happened within the last century.
Probably.
All of human history, and then like everything happened in the 20th century. I mean, like the Industrial Revolution started like before that. Like I think that's when things started really happening, and America started just like kind of. Yeah. America just changed the world. Just changed was like a wave, just bringing up everything. The rising of everything else. Yeah. Because I've just heard stories about like probably early 20th century, like people from other countries coming to here, and just it's completely different. It's like how much we have compared to everyone else is just insane. And even today, if you go somewhere else in the world, it's always nice to come back to America, because it's like America is like. But I haven't been to like places like China. I don't know what.
Well, you went to Sudan, Africa for 4 months. Yeah. What was the worst thing about it? Maybe that was the primitive thing about it, where you really missed.
I don't know. I mean, it was whenever we were over there at first, it was like immediately like a high, and you were like, it was so exciting and fun. But like towards the end of it, it was really tough. It was tough, and you just wanted to kind of come back, you know.
And you got sick right at the end.
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't know. I mean, everybody got sick like over there. Like at some point, everybody gets sick, you know.
You're not supposed to drink the water. Did you drink the water?
No, it was because I ate some olives that were probably bad. Like they were old olives in the fridge.
Gross. And
it's just like even vegetables. You just like you got to stay away from a lot of things. You know, you got to be really careful what you eat.
Why? Is it just you need to wash it right or something?
I don't know. It's like in Africa, I feel like you get anything you touch, you can get sick, you know. Like I remember just touching my like my eye or whatever, and my eye just like got the whole next full week my eye was just like messed up. It's like you don't want to touch anything.
Yeah. Do they have?
I don't know why it's like that.
Where you stayed, did they have electricity? Mm-hmm. Running water.
Where we stayed, like the main city, yeah.
Do most of the people have that?
Like just regular places, I don't know if they really do have. No, I mean they didn't really have running water in most places.
You said they didn't have trash cans out and about, right? So
no,
just trash everywhere in the streets and stuff.
That's the biggest thing about out whenever I was there. There's nowhere you can go to the restroom, and you can't.
There's no public restrooms, you mean?
No, there's no public restrooms really.
Are people just going out and about?
I don't know. You just have to find something. I don't even remember really.
Weird.
And then trash. There's no trash cans, so it's like everywhere you just throw trash because there's nowhere to put it. It's like
so you do too.
Yeah,
it's kind of like, ooh.
Yeah, I mean we were just going on our train ride and just like throwing it out the window because there's no like trash cans anywhere. There's
like in your home. Well, in homes are there? Otherwise, homes are full of trash.
Yeah, in the homes there were like in the big
yours,
in the big city, yeah, the main city or whatever, yeah. But everywhere
there's no
else,
trash. Is there a trash service?
There had to have been like where we were living. It was kind of like just a apartment or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Because I remember when you came back, you had this long hair and you were so small.
I was kind of gangly.
Yeah, you were sickly, and I felt bigger than you.
Because I probably lost a lot like right before I came back.
Yeah, because you were sick.
Yeah, and the conversations that people had over there. It was just common occurrence to like, what kind of like, what does your bathroom look like today? Like your stool or whatever. Like if you're sick or whatever, it's just a common thing because people are just sick. It's just like, I just remember a lady there, like she was a nurse or something, and I was just telling her when I was sick, like whatever, and she was just like, does your stuff smell really bad or something like that? I don't even know.
Like, I don't want to talk about this.
But if she gave like some stuff in it, like it was like a nuclear explosion in my stomach. Like it was to kill whatever was inside of me.
My gross.
I remember that, yeah. And I remember going to, one of the most sickest points I was like, we went to some, I don't even know what it is, a market or something like that. And I remember like I could barely, like I was feeling so sick, but I was still trying to share Christ, you know? Yeah. And I remember when I was over there, I was like, you wanted to talk to everyone and no one spoke English really, very few. And then you're like, whenever I get back to the United States, I'm going to tell everybody about Jesus because everybody can speak English. And then you get back and you're just like,
we're back.
Yeah, we were a quiet mouse or whatever. You don't want to. It's so uncomfortable to bring up Christ.
Yeah.
But I remember when I was really sick, I was like sharing, like I was trying to share with this guy the gospel, and he was a Muslim. Like pretty much everyone there was Muslim, and I was explaining to him. I just remember this really stood out to me. He was making fun of that your God. He died on a cross. Why would he do that? And he was like, it's so stupid. And then I remember just telling him, it's because he loves us or something like that, and that's why because he loves you and that he was dying for you. And I remember his face just kind of just changed. I don't know if anything ever really happened with him, but I remember like whenever it was almost like a moment where it kind of clicked from his, like, not that he actually believed it, but he understood that element of it, of the gospel, that you know, that Christ, he was dying for us, our God was dying for us, kind of thing.
Oh my gosh, did you ever fear for your life talking to someone like, we're not supposed to talk about that?
I mean, there was times like you kind of like thought something could happen or whatever, but like nothing ever really.
Was anyone ever like angry? Like, don't talk to me about that. Or were they just like, oh, a foreigner? What do you have to say?
No, I mean, because you're the only white people there, and they want to get to know you. They want to be friends with you. And we had a bunch of people that were just friends, So you stand out like a sore thumb, just because you're like different.
Just because you're different, or they think you're gonna give them money, or what?
Just because you're different. I mean, everyone's a different color, and you're the only one that's white, and the whole place, it's like a completely difference and whatever. And everyone wants to be friends with you, and they have like such a good opinion of America, and everybody wants to come to America. And this is like years and years ago, but
what do they speak? Arabic. Now you went through training to speak it. Could you speak it at all, like to actually converse with somebody?
I knew the very bare like basic things, and I just wasn't able to like pick it up that like I could say barely like some things. I could mainly like read it and all that, but like just to say it.
Could you read it now?
I could probably if I got reacquainted with it, because it is kind of similar to like Hebrew a little bit, like somewhat a little bit.
For those of you who don't know, Brandon has a master's in biblical languages.
I need to
Hebrew and Greek.
I need to really actually get focused more back on it. It's you get away from it. You're doing it.
But so knowing those languages, does it help when you read the Bible?
Oh yeah, it definitely does.
Like how?
I mean, you can just see things in a different light. It's it just opens up the scriptures a lot more. So like you can actually kind of see the original language of what's happening, because a lot of, just like any language, you might have to take 10 words to explain one word in that language what it means, and it's still like it's not like I know it like as much as I wish I did, but like there's things I still wish I would like. I want to continue to grow in my knowledge of it, but like it definitely does open up the Bible and just seeing things like what it actually, those words, what word is actually being used as opposed to just the translation of it,
Yeah, I know our family. Well, maybe your parents too. I don't know, but my sister and my parents are always like, Brandon, what does this mean? Oh, this Bible verse or whatever.
And I just feel I always just feel so like inadequate sometimes, because I just need to like get back into it and just Hebrew and Greek. I definitely, Greek is more similar to English. So like there's so many words in English are just from Greek, So it's a lot. You think it when you start. It's like, oh, it's so like, I can pick it up really easy, but then it's like it becomes like so much harder. As opposed to Hebrew is like at the beginning stage, it's really hard, but then it's a much simpler language, so you can pick it up easier after you get past a certain point. It's not as complex as Greek. Greek is so much more complex.
So modern Greek, would you be able to read it or speak that?
I've been using that Rosetta Stone or whatever that was, and I've been doing the modern Hebrew and modern Greek just because I wanted to kind of, because I already have that like that base of what it was.
Is it like
in the comparison?
Different?
I would say there's a lot. Yeah, it's like I haven't really got into the Hebrew as much, modern Hebrew, but the Greek is like a lot different. Yeah, but so.
Crazy.
Jesse, yeah, it's I definitely miss like everything that happened over there in Sudan. That was it was crazy. I remember, but a funny instance that I do remember when, like you saying about danger, when we first got there, you do feel like you're outside of the country, and everybody, you think something's gonna happen like every second, whatever, when you first get there, but then you just get like nothing's actually that big of a deal, You're not as in much danger as you thought you would be. I just remember one of the guys that we were over there with, because we were in one of the like vans or whatever, just the travel buses or whatever. It wasn't a bus, but it was like a van, and it was just like almost like a cab. And he was driving us around, and then he got out of the car and started walking somewhere, and then like, and the guy, I won't say his name, but he was like, and he's about to push off the detonator or something. And everybody else is like hitting him, but he was a really funny guy. So, but yeah, I just remember that, like those types of things. It was just, it's a different world, definitely a different world.
Are they crazy drivers? Like I know in some, it's just there's no order. There's just chaos.
Yeah, it's really bad over there, and I bet it's like, I've heard it's really bad in like Mexico and South America and all that. Like outside of the U.S. and I think in like Europe, a lot of places it's kind of orderly. They just drive on the different side, but like everywhere else, like it's like everybody's everywhere. You know, there's no like just you're behind a car and you're going. Just everybody's all over on every place of the road. You know, it's fun times.
Like when I drive, in your mind.
Yes, I do. You scare me when you drive.
Whatever. You just don't like being you don't like being out of control.
I don't. Yeah, if you're driving, but I don't know. I've always had a thing. You know, I don't know how I'm gonna teach our girls to drive.
You know what? Just let me do it.
I probably will. Well, I don't even know if I trust that. Actually, I do. I trust that. I trust.
So. I've kept them alive this whole time.
I don't know how you just drive a lot. I think guys drive a lot more careful. That's how I feel. I think guys drive, and you're more confident that you just go and you just floor it. I think guys more like they're ready to like kind of not just burn out the fuel, you know, and just kind of gradually get up and be more of a defensive driver, you know. And
I have been trying to be a better driver though, especially since.
What do you mean?
Your motorcycle accident.
Oh.
So like somebody wasn't paying attention and hit you, could have killed you. I mean, that could have been any of us, just distracted for a minute.
Oh, you know? Yeah. I mean, definitely changes your whole perspective.
Yeah.
When you're driving, like it's so easy to get where you're just looking down at the radio or looking at your phone a bit. Now the whole thing, you can't look at your phone.
Right.
So did we vote on that to say that that's a rule, or did the government just say?
Is that everywhere or just?
I guess just in Missouri. I don't know. I don't even know what it really means. It means you just can't pick up your phone and.
I mean, probably if a cop sees you up here, then you're gonna get pulled over or something. I don't know.
That's probably how it is in a lot of parts of the country already, you know, and it makes sense. Like, I just want to get to the point. Hopefully, we get to the point before our girls start driving that Elon has set it up so everything's automated and nobody else is. We just have people that drive us, or AI drives us.
Oh no.
Like, I mean, it's already happening with Teslas, you know. So, I mean, I think it's doable, and I would love that to be the case. I would love that to be the case.
So you want them to not know how to drive?
Yes, them. I would want them to not have to drive. I mean, we're all about guns, people being careful with guns. I mean, like, it's like a weapon, like your car, your vehicle, how dangerous that can be, you know? So, I mean, so many bad things.
I know. I keep trying to tell them as we're driving, like, just because it's a green light, you still need to look around, and other people might not be.
I have more confidence in Sophie than Bonnie. I'm just like Bonnie. I don't.
She is younger.
That and like she's just sometimes she just like not even carefree with what she does, and she'll just bump things and like most of her when she was a kid she fell down so many times and all that, you know.
They all do.
Yeah, but Sophie somehow always never really got hurt, so she can be the driver. So
she drives those video games really bad though. No, I'm just joking.
So we have on here the name Evolution. I know we talked about this a while ago, but like if you think of that would be a good name. If you can put it in there, you say yes, no, or another name. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards. And I know we've brought it up already, but like, and I know it kind of goes back and forth, like what people would think, that immediate trigger of a word, you know? Yeah. But I want to take the good out of it. And toss away the bad.
Yeah.
Makes me think of.
Say what?
It makes me think
Your mom said, say what?
What do you mean?
About what, Sherry?
What did you have, Mrs. Fogel? What did you have? Did she say something actually?
Yeah. She waved and Zach said, hola. Sherry said,
Zach!
say what?
Sorry if that was loud. I've learned not to just put my mouth on the microphone like I used to. I used to. But.
And then Facts Porcupine Podcast gave us a wave.
Oh, cool. So when I think of evolution, I don't. Have you caught the recent Joe Rogan podcast, Jesse? Do you ever catch any of them?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm on TikTok learning things.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about it later, but go ahead.
Well, Joe Rogan's always having a lot of awesome people on there, but of late, I think he's had some amazing people. Today, he had Mark Zuckerberg, and I've really found out that he's not releasing his podcast the day it happens. It's a lot of times it's almost a week later. It seems like he's so when he had that conversation, but either way, it dropped today. The conversation with Mark Zuckerberg, and then also yesterday was released Mel Gibson.
Oh.
Which was somebody at work, I was telling him that's exciting because that's probably meaning he's not just usually going on there just to go on there. It's probably to promote something. It's more likely to promote the new movie, which is going to be the Resurrection of Christ or something. But it's going to probably start production. He said like next year, so it's not even going yet. But he has it written, and he talked about a lot of different things of what's going to go into it. It's not just going to be Jesus's resurrection, but it's going to be like before humanity with the angels and Satan and all that happened there, as well as in hell. And he's going to try to depict a lot of different things. And
yikes. There's a picture I saw on Facebook. I screenshotted it. I love it. It's when he was the Passion of the Christ. Okay. Offset, Mel Gibson sitting in a chair next to Jim Caviezel and he's Jesus, and he's all like bloodied and ripped and stuff. And they're just talking. It's so cool.
There's some memes about that, about like
you're like, oh, I'm telling Jesus all my problems, and he's here ripped up and bloody.
Yes. Did you think he did a good job, Jim Caviezel?
Yeah,
doing that better than the current Chosen, or
it's just different.
It's so different. I mean, so many different. And I mean, do you remember when they had the Bible something like a while back?
Yeah.
Bible something. It was something just
the Bible.
And then they made it was just the Bible, and then they made the movie Son of God.
A movie?
Yeah, with that same guy.
Oh.
But that kind of just like, you don't hear about that one anymore. They've made so many different versions of it, but I think that one was really good because it like gave episode. The last one was after Jesus had ascended, and then kind of like the Acts of the Apostles. I love movies about the Apostle Paul. I love those movies. And Jim Caviezel, he made a movie about that. It was called The Apostle Paul. Yeah. And I think in that movie he played Luke. I don't remember exactly. We got the movie, and I don't even think you watched it all the way through. But I don't remember if it was good or not. I don't really remember too much about it. But I just love like just the kind of like, thinking about what it was like, and all that happened. But
yeah.
But Mel Gibson was on there, and I remember he talked to Joe Rogan, and he was explaining that, and Joe Rogan was like, well, what do you think about evolution? And he was like, the Darwinian thing, I don't buy it. And he's like, I mean, Joe Rogan, he's definitely open. He's open to hearing, and he's not as combative to Christianity as he used to be. He's definitely not that at all. And he used to like, there's a lot of clips of him just saying how stupid Christianity is and all that. And he's definitely not that anymore. He doesn't, but I mean, and he's had so many people on there, like, and also Wes Huff, which is a Christian who became well known off of the Billy Carson podcast that he had with him. And, he had, and it lived up to everything. The Wes Huff podcast with Joe Rogan lived up to everything that I kind of hyped it up to be. It was like that, like the whole thing was so good. I thought it was like nothing was boring at all, and he just knows so much stuff. And I'd never even heard of this guy before, Wes Huff. But have you seen him yet? Do you even know who I'm talking about?
No.
He's Canadian, and he was born in Pakistan. He was born, and he had something when he was younger that he basically went paralyzed. He had something where he was sick in his legs, and he like had almost a miraculous that the doctor said something, a miracle happened. They used that word, and that's what he talked about that. You love that kind of stuff.
I do. Can I tell you one more thing?
What?
There's this pastor. I saw it on, I don't know, TikTok or something. I don't know. This pastor, he had like some kind of disease in his vocal cords. Okay. And so you hear an audio of him preaching and he talks like this, you know, and then his voice starts to become clear.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that? Did I show you that?
I think so.
Oh my gosh. And he started getting emotional. And I think he was talking about, we don't just ask God for stuff. You don't expect to get anything. And then he got his voice back. Ugh. Yeah. It was so crazy.
It was like, it kind of makes me think of like how, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., kind of his voice kind of like.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
You know who that I'm talking about? He's a politician, but his voice kind of like that. And it sounds like that. That guy, his voice was kind of, whatever he had.
It was just very strained. And like, it was almost painful to hear.
And he's preaching and
then it just got clear and just normal. And he was just like everyone you can hear in the background, the audience was like,
oh my gosh.
It was cool.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, so you don't listen to podcasts. What do you do, Jesse?
Well, we're starting a business. We're selling on Amazon, and I'm trying to look up stuff about the best ways to what to sell and everything. And everybody wants to sell you a course. Everybody. They tell you, I'm going to tell you what it is for free, and then here's $150 course. No.
I mean, that's how it is. It seems like everything it turns into. If it's so great, why don't you just do it as opposed to trying to teach? And then, like, you know, later on we see we're doing the same thing because there's probably value in it. Because I think we have done courses, and you get something from it. In some instances, you know, I feel like I get something. The things I've taken, I didn't come away just completely. It was a waste of money, but like,
so
what they hype it up to be like sometimes doesn't turn out to be what it ends up being.
I know. I just like a little guidance about the best way to, you know, the best things they're selling, the, you know, high demand, low competition. That's all I want. All of these websites that I've signed up for free, you get nothing. It's useless.
Like, what are you signing up for? Like, what do you?
Well, for the Etsy one, the Everbee, and the E-Rank.
Well, like the Etsy, like the keywords. You're like looking for keywords and all that. No,
and just like niches that are, you know, in high demand but are low competition. That's all I want to see. Because we're designing these designs and everything to put on our store, and I've just been doing whatever I want that I think is cute. All these different areas, which probably might not sell as well because it's just what I want, you know.
But I think it's good. Like,
it's fine too. It's really fun to do, but
other people are gonna find it. You know, they're gonna see like if
I know. But if you want sales, which you know, not a lot of competition, you got to find out what it is. And everyone's like, do your product research. How? I guess we're just gonna have to buy some of those websites or something for the Etsy one. That
like E-Rank or something like that. I still don't really get it, like, because I've already told you we already have keywords because you can buy keywords and that's kind of universal across websites.
I don't even know what that means really. But like on E-Rank, it's just for Etsy. They can tell you what the people are typing in and searching for. So that's high demand. And then so I was like, you know. But green and red and stuff.
But like I said, it's probably if you're trying to get those keywords or whatever it is that people are searching, you're probably going to have to pay for it. So it's going to be a bidding match to like, but maybe try to go after the ones that are not as saturated, but people are still looking for. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. You pay a monthly, whatever subscription. There's a tag generator and like it all just, it's included. Yeah. I think maybe you'll like get so many a month.
You like get credits. That's what it's like. It's all about credits. You have a credit and then you can use that for, it's the same thing on the.
Is anyone using these? They can tell me the best one. We want to know what's selling on Amazon.
Or even doing Etsy. The Amazon, like, because you said you've been seeing a lot of videos.
Who's selling on Amazon?
Because you said about doing reviews,
Oh, that's another thing.
Not just selling on it, but
yeah, because we're gonna be an Amazon seller, and we're gonna link our design production thing. It's fine, but then I wanted to, do reviews on Amazon where you go to an item. If someone clicks on it and they watch your video and then they buy that thing, you get a little commission off of it, and you think, well, that's going to be very much. We can do as many videos as you want, I think. And there's millions and millions of people buying stuff on Amazon. That's where all we go is Amazon.
Oh yeah.
So that would it's gonna hopefully rack up quickly, but no one will tell me how to do it.
But what part of it? Like just what part are you wondering?
I don't know. Like how to sign up. What's the best way to, I think you have to be accepted for that one. I don't know.
Yeah. Some of them you have to have an influencer status or to get like to be able to start
maybe
rating things and put it on there. But like we've been approved as to be a seller now. So that's done.
So like, that's the main thing I think. We just need to focus on
actually doing it. So but is anyone else out there doing that? Put it in the comments. We'd love to hear like what you all
let's talk.
What is been successful? I mean and is there anyone else out there that is starting a business of your own or doing stuff like this? Just what has been helpful for you? Or because I think a lot of people, it feels like the whole maybe it's just I'm like looking at it now. So it's like you get a red car and then that's what you see everywhere because it's on your mind and that's what you're thinking about. So you're thinking everyone else is that's a little bit, but like it seems like everybody is getting into being a content creator, social media influencer, and building their own business.
Yeah.
And I think
but like with TikTok, if you're on there and you watch, the algorithm just shoves things your way that all I have is Amazon, Etsy, print on demand stuff, because that's what I've been watching. So it might seem like everybody is. And maybe they are.
Oh yeah, that is a good point. Like, because when you start watching something, then they just start feeding it to you, whatever that, and then you think that that's what everybody else is seeing, but maybe it's just because you're starting to look at it.
It's just the algorithm thing. They know what you're looking at, what you want.
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot of pregnancy ones coming up, when I was, pregnant and stuff, and then now I have none because I don't care anymore.
Yeah, because you're just swiping it away, and it's. So, I mean, is anyone else out there doing TikTok as in, because all I'm seeing is people just making so much like money doing TikTok, but I mean, we are still like 10 days away before the ban that could happen. It's always just hanging, looming over us, the ban of TikTok, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I feel bad for those people who are making their living from it.
I don't.
But what'd you say? You think it's going to be banned for one day? Then he'll take office.
I think they've already put forward. Congress, I think, saw today that they've tried to put out there to extend whatever, so it doesn't happen right away. So it doesn't happen on the day it's supposed to, because it's supposed to happen the day before Trump gets inaugurated.
Oh.
Which I mean, but it is so weird because originally Trump was the person that started the whole get rid of TikTok. Because his first presidency, when he was getting ready for that re-election, and because there's probably a lot of stuff that's happening, with what China, how much they're able to see of us and how much they are just entrenched in our life. But I mean, I'm not too worried about that, I guess. And I think a lot of people are. I mean, our parents were scared to give someone their email or give someone their phone number or give someone, but everything has just changed. Like, it's not like that anymore. I think we're just we kind of let everything just out. There's nothing we kind of reserve or hold back. It feels like that. You don't feel like that? I'm like, it just like, you try to be smart with what you kind of give your information to, but it's all out there anyway. So what's the point? Feels like.
Yeah.
But then, keep going to the Rogan's podcast. He had Mark Zuckerberg on there as well today. And so are you familiar with, do you know who Mark Zuckerberg is?
Yes.
He's like, so today, this week, he put out his change of opinion. His views have changed of, that they are like removing, what are they? Fact checkers. They're changing it to community notes, and they're basically changing their whole ideology for freedom of speech, and they're trying to get back to that part of it and people being able to share freely and not feel like their stuff's going to just be taken down. Because it's a complete flip, a complete 180 from what they were before and I think it rubs a lot of people the wrong way because it's happened. It's like a lot of people are just joining sides to the winner, you know?
Yeah.
And so he's a lot of Mark Zuckerberg is one of them. I think he does. It does seem like he just listened to the podcast with him and Rogan. It feels like he was just caught up in it, not as heavily involved as we think he is. He's kind of just out hands off in a lot of ways, but it's still, he was setting a culture for them to do the things that they were doing. Mm-hmm. They were the ones that completely buried the Hunter Biden laptop thing during the first reelection of Trump, and which could have caused him to not be reelected whenever that happened. But
yikes.
Yeah. So, but yeah, he's completely flipped. He's completely different in his viewpoint. I hope to think that it's who he truly is, and it's just coming out, and this has given him an opportunity to come out as he really is. I hope he's not just joining the
evolving.
His views are evolving, yeah. His views. I think evolution is a good thing. I don't believe in the whole we came from apes or anything, but I think you adapt. Natural selection is awesome. You whatever like can be like whatever's the best, let it win, and it will win, So like toss out the bad and completely take on what is working, what is good, within a Christian worldview, obviously, but
yeah. Speaking of evolution, like in adapting, okay, I believe in adapting. Okay, there's these people, I don't know where it is, but they're a very kind of a tribe, like on the ocean,
mm-hmm.
And they like their houses are on the water, and they make their living out of the sea, and so they dive with these spears.
Oh,
did I show you that? They dive under the ocean, and they're under there for like a long time. I don't know if it's like 7 minutes, 13 minutes or something, and they've evolved over time, adapted, I guess, over time. And so they're born with these spleens that are bigger and that you can, I don't know, hold more oxygen or something.
Oh.
Something about your spleen that they can hold their breath more. I don't get it. But isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, so like there are things that are, I'm blown away just at all the different changes. Like humanity is so different, like there's so many different people, and why do we look so different? Like why did that happen? Is it just because of the Tower of Babel, like in the split of like people, nations,
like skin colors and facial features and
how,
stuff?
like how that blows me away. I mean, I think there's a lot of people that would ascribe to Darwinism or whatever, and would say that they still would trace us back to their version of an Adam and Eve, even though it's not really like the way that we think. It still would have been evolution to two human parents or whatever, but like their version of it, kind of thing. That's what I think. I if I understand it right. But like they just, everything is always just changing, It's never the same. But
I was also thinking, do some people think of believing like Pangea? Does that mean like all the landmass was in one connected
Eurasia?
spot?
Is it Eurasia or
what did I just say?
Pangea.
Pangea.
What's Eurasia then? Am I just making up words?
No, I don't know what it is. Anyway, so like before the flood, okay, I think it was all together, and that's how all the animals from all over the world got to the boat, and then the flood broke it up, maybe, and then I don't know.
I mean, you were the one who brought up like the flood when it happened. That's when the mountains came. What it came from? Or
I think it was when like when the plates crashed together. Some went up and then some went down. So there's like trenches in the sea and stuff, and then mountains. I don't know. It just theories or whatever.
Probably because it was not just rain coming down.
No, it said it burst from underneath too, right?
Yeah, the waters. Yeah. Came up from below and above, so
and some people I just saw some people think that it never rained before. It was more like a terrarium. It was kind of just damp, and I don't know, and then that bubble burst kind of. I don't know.
There's so much stuff like about like when you bring up Noah's Ark and all that, and people living as long as they did, you know, and
another reason for that, like they say, the bubble or the terrarium type thing, the water was protecting from the sun's rays or something. And so people live longer because of that somehow.
Yeah.
And there might have been more oxygen content or something. And
yeah.
I don't know.
I remember.
It's just interesting to think about.
Because if there was some overall like protection or whatever, that could have caused like, I've thought about this, like the dinosaurs, were they from like, just regular lizards that got huge because they were in some like kind of protected and they lived for so long? And that's,
I think, well, they couldn't with the
breathing
with all this oxygen. Okay, the plant life was so much more abundant that they could live on or something. Okay, because the scientist, he put like these tomato plants or something in this like, this thing, and then it pumped oxygen, pure oxygen, and they got huge and like just multiply. You know, they were huge.
I think had to been something like that. You know, I can't wait to find out. I can't wait to find out like what actually happened. I mean, but whenever Mel Gibson talked to Joe, he was saying that how long do you think the Earth is or old it is? And Mel Gibson, he said 8,000. He thinks it's more 8,000 years. And then Joe Rogan brought up, well, what about carbon dating and all that? And some of those things, like I haven't studied, I haven't got into, but like, how can you really know? How does carbon dating tell you that far back? I don't know too much about it. If someone that knows about that, I would love to like learn, you know?
All I know is not much. They took a chicken, a recently dead chicken bone, and did carbon dating out, and they said it was like some million years old. That could be a lie, but
like you heard that from somewhere?
Yeah. So who knows?
I don't know how they come up with any of that kind of stuff, you know, like how they actually get to that. How is that showing? I would actually like to know what is actually happening, what they're doing that tells you how many years that goes back, you know, but. So that's what I've just been thinking through. So Jesse, anything else about the business? We have the store. It's been launched. It's out there. We haven't really promoted it at all, you know.
Yeah.
And
by the store,
Padcaststudios.store is the store website. I'm gonna eventually put it on our social media and have everything set up and all that, but I kind of this is for the people that are the core people that are here and watch these videos, you know. I wanted to share it with you all first, and then I will put like links out there and all that, and we're getting it up, but it is out there. It's rolling. We've actually got some items coming our way right now Jesse created some mugs and some shirts. A lot of shirts, but like a couple mugs that are actually Padcast Studios mugs. And did you complete that, or did you just have it still like a mock-up or whatever?
I mean, I didn't order it for us, but
it's like
published
completed
out there.
Okay, it's published out there, so people could get it. It's out there, you know. You could get it before we get it, you know. But I'm gonna get some, and then instead of just using this cup or whatever, it's black. It's got the Padcast Studios logo on it, so I'm pumped about that. And we're getting things rolling, you know, little by little. But I'd love to hear like what you all are doing out there. If anyone else out there is creating their business, doing this type of stuff, like social media, like influencing, or like doing TikTok, doing YouTube Shorts, doing anything like that, and getting into that whole space, because we're eager to learn ourselves and like getting into it as well. Jesse I'm so pumped because you're into it now. For the longest time I was just rolling.
I guess I didn't understand different parts of what you were talking about, but now I like to design the stuff. And I want to get money.
And you wonder what?
Get money.
She likes, I guess all girls like security. They like security, you know.
Why is it just girls?
I don't know. I see everything, you know, in gender, like, and guys as well. You know.
Want
I just think of the wedding singer. He's like, I know you want some security, you know, and all that. That's how I like. I mean, that is, women are attracted to guys that, you know, can provide for them. You know, it's probably that from where we evolved from. Where we evolved from. You know, they wanted to see who can take care of me or whatever.
That's right.
But I mean, but God's command is to love the wife, and the woman is to respect the husband. I just think it's very unique that, or very interesting that he gave those as the commands for the husband and wife. He didn't say to the wife, love your husband.
Because that's easy.
I don't know why. Do you think it's because it's easy?
Yeah.
Why is that easy? It's easy to love me?
I don't know. I'm just joking.
Probably because it's probably, maybe, but maybe he had to command the respect because like that's maybe not naturally does that. I don't know. Well,
I love this book, Love and Respect. I don't know who it's by. I don't remember.
It's about that?
Yeah. And it's just like this nasty cycle. Like, if I don't feel that you love me, I'm not going to respect you. And you don't feel respected, so you're not going to love me. You know, it's like a cycle. So somebody has to break it. Even though I don't feel love from you, I still respect you. And then, oh, she respects me. I love you. You know, that's how it goes. It's that wicked cycle. And somebody has to break it. If it's like that.
I will. Did I ever show you that one, like that older guy talking about he doesn't need his wife to like love him, or he doesn't need his wife to just like he just needs her to know all that he's like doing and be thankful for it, you know, just to appreciate the hell he's going through for her. Like, it's just like recognizing that, you know, that's all he needs. He doesn't need or whatever. It was an awesome video, you know. Like,
I appreciate you.
Yeah, see, it's tough, you know, sometimes, but I think do girls get stressed out? I'm asking.
Yeah. Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm sure it is, but you feel like it feels like sometimes the weight is on the man.
Oh, okay.
But like, I just remember like this comedian talking about, he was saying, my wife, and my little girls. Do you know what I mean? No. They're in their room just sleeping, just dreaming away. Meanwhile, I'm in the hall, naked, with losing all my hair. You know, just the stress and anxiety. But yeah, he's just it's life, you know. But
I know.
Jesse. Well, did you have anything else you wanted to kind of go through? I did want to bring up the events that talked about the California fires happening, and then also all this going into that, because that's insane. If you've seen pictures about that,
no.
Did you see that? Like what's going on over there in California?
Very little bit. Do tell.
So I don't know what started it, but like it looks like hell. Like there's actual, you know, because it's like just flames of fire just have consumed. Like L.A., a lot of the L.A. places, like, you know.
Oh my gosh.
You haven't really seen this?
No.
I don't.
L.A. like.
I don't know if it's like all of L.A. or anything, but like a portion of it. It seems like. And there's pictures of it just Hollywood just on fire. You know.
No.
But it's like you never know with what's a deep fake and what's not, because I just saw like a TikTok and was saying, it looked like almost an Oscars of like these Hollywood actors. And they were at their Oscars or whatever, and the lady was saying, "What? Let's go through who the people that we've thanked today, and like we thanked mom, whatever, and then but none of us have thanked God or whatever, and then it showed the next day Hollywood on fire or something. Gosh. So it's like, you know, I don't even know if that was actually legit or if people just put that out there as a funny thing, but yeah, it's insane what's happening. And it just shows like the incompetence of the people running California, because like they haven't done much to prevent these types of things. It's pretty.
Yeah, I kind of listened to something you were listening to last night.
What was it?
Something about their water sources or something. Something is flooding, but their crops are dying because they're not using their water correctly.
Like they're just funneling a lot of it that goes right into the ocean. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not doing it like.
And then if they did something right, they would have had the water they needed to put the fires out or something.
Yeah. It's crazy. I don't know what all is gonna change with all that, because it's always a thing. There's always fires happening in California, but to this extent, it just seems like really crazy. Like what's actually happening.
There's a lady that I know. Her son, his only job is to go put out wildfires.
Mm-hmm.
They like helicopter him in, and I don't know if they drop him or I don't know how they put it out, but he just goes all over the country putting out wildfires. That's his job.
Really
Dangerous, but needed.
I don't understand how they even put out fires. Like what is it? What, like, how they have a helicopter that drops in like water? How does that do much?
I guess I don't know. Maybe it's like preventing the spread or something. I don't know.
Like they catch it before it keeps going.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think a big thing in California is a lot of the fire hydrants didn't have water. You know, like they run out of water. They run out of electricity at a lot of times, and it's just very poorly managed. You know, but maybe things will change. I think there's going to be a adjustment. You know, of I think everything's going to start going up in a lot of ways. You know, we are 10 days away from the new administration. So. Oh
man.
All right.
Are we gonna have any more? Sorry.
No, what were you gonna say?
Snow.
I hope not. This whole week has been.
Yeah.
Our kids have never seen school since before Christmas.
Right.
So it's like
December 20th or something.
They've been out this whole time. Yeah.
Yeah. So. And one of my friends texted me today. She's like, are you ready for the kids to go back to school? And I said, actually, it's been great. Then a couple hours later, I texted her back and I said, I need to amend my statement, because they were just.
Oh, they're just like going crazy.
Yes, at each other. It's like, never mind. I want them to go back to school.
And they do not want to go back. I know that.
Yeah.
It sounds like it. I hope we are done with snow. I am finished with snow. I think most of us are.
Yeah, I guess. Their kids are having a blast, though. They actually go out like 2 or 3 times a day. It's nice. They've made a ramp, and they've put pillows in their snowsuit on their butt, because when they ramp off the snow ramp,
Oh my gosh.
They're hilarious.
But we've already lost so much snow already. It's like it's melted pretty good. I hope it does not.
I haven't been out of this house in 1 week.
You haven't been outside?
Well, I haven't been out.
Oh.
I've stepped out on the porch for a second, but it's not like I can go play in the snow. I got a baby and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready for spring and summer. Ready for it. But well, Jesse, did you have anything else? I think we are pretty much settled on the name evolution. I think we are. To me, I feel
good. Bonnie waved.
Yeah, Bon.
And your mom said, remember from before? And she said, say what? That men are better drivers.
Mom said that?
You're going to get in trouble.
I guess I'm not going to go down that road.
No pun intended.
Jesse? Okay.
I'm not going to go down that road with you.
I will not.
Get it?
Yes, I get it. Jesse, it scares me getting in a car with you. Definitely.
Scares you?
Well, I mean, I definitely don't feel safe. What? Is that shocking?
Yes.
Why is that shocking?
You don't feel safe?
I feel like I need to be driving. But the only reason I'm ever not is because
but you just let me take your kids everywhere.
Well, what other choice do we have? What? I think you drive probably fine. I think me in there, it's just I don't.
You make me nervous.
Yeah. I think a lot of people. I guess a lot of people I guess it's just a matter of control.
Yeah. I drive just fine.
I know you do. I'm sure you do. I hope you do.
Try to dig yourself out of that hole.
I hope you do.
Oh my goodness.
Well, did you have anything else, Jesse?
No.
So we'll go check out the store if you can. But we'll actually put it out on there. It's padcaststudios.store, and I'm really pumped about it. Did you want to? Did anyone else jump into that? We can. I wanted Sophie to see it just to see if it actually works. If somebody call in, what it actually would sound like.
Would it come through that?
I don't know. I don't know what it would come through. And I am gonna. I guess I could go through. I wanted to talk about my
That's right in my face.
Yeah,
they're cutting me in the neck.
It's not bad. It's not bad. My goal is I want to start doing more streams of. Basically, in the morning, I'm gonna start trying to do a stream. Probably just over like the Bible, like just a short devotional. That's my goal, and then I want to probably like maybe like during the week doing a stream just myself on here, different topics, and then we'll still try to do our Friday night at 8. Mm-hmm. That's what my goal. I want to try to just start doing it as more often, and just being able to like connect and see other people that are out there that have a similar like mindset. If you're into this type of stuff, if you're into content creation, if you're into gaming, podcasting, all this kind of type of stuff, what interests you, if I want to find out who else lives for this stuff, you know. Jesse, do you live for this stuff? Yeah. In a way, in your own way, you do it. Like I'm so glad you've like found what you do love about it. You know, it's definitely different. You know, but
yep,
it's definitely different.
There was a fatal shooting at Northwest 72nd Street and I-29 in Platte County, southbound on the interstate. That is close to home.
That you just saw that, or it just came through? Oh man, so many crazy things. I need to get on here so I can. Let me just pull this on. Well, Jesse, you didn't really keep the laptop on you. Maybe we'll.
Well, I can see it.
I should probably do it like throw my notes on here, as opposed to just on there on that, because a lot of times I was just like trying to find what I had actually put on there. What is this? Oh, it's facts. Porcupine podcast waived. Yeah. If you're still listening.
I already told you that.
I didn't hear you say that.
Yes, you did. And you said, oh, that's cool.
So was Sophie in here earlier? Yeah. So I want to see, is there somebody out there like it does show that I'm on there separately, but I want to see like what actually happened. We've tested it out. It does go through because you did it that one time. But I just want to see what it would sound like where we would even hear it. I bet, I wonder if I would have to hear it through this. We'd probably have to start getting some headsets, you know, so we could hear it. It'd be smoother, you know. You know, there is a reason why people wear headphones on podcasts. Do you know the reason, Jesse?
No.
You don't. It's that you have to be able to hear yourself, so there's not people speaking over each other. It makes you so you hear yourself, so that it like if people are talking at the same time, it like really it doesn't sound good at all, and so it makes you immediately stop, so people don't speak over each other.
Oh.
I learned that from Joe Rogan.
Oh. Okay.
So Jesse, did you have anything else?
No, I think it might be in my mind, but I think I hear him crying.
Okay. Well, you can kind of close it out then.
Okay. Goodbye.
Thank you all for joining, and we'll see. Jesse, you're up whenever you, and I'll actually just send it to the. Be right back. I'm gonna hop on in a little bit. I'm gonna do some gaming probably. Okay. So, thank you all. What's up, everyone? Hope y'all hear me. Did I hope? Okay. What am I actually seeing? That's not see what happens when I do this. Let's go. I'm definitely going to change my guy this time. This is... Who have I been lately? I've been Snoop D-O-double-G. Let's see who we got. Let's do somebody different.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm going to switch to a guy. I'm going to be somebody different.
Okay.
I'm going to be Ninja. This is his probably. Ninjas, yes. Pickaxe. Dual katanas. I'm guessing, yep, ninjas. Glider. I don't know if Ninja has a glider. Do you know, Sophie?
Oh, I don't think he does.
Let's try this then. What's this? Battle Bloom. That's cool. Kicks. That's fine. That's cool. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Okay. Let's do, you got it ranked? Okay. We're good?
Yep.
My coffee is dwindling. It is dwindling. So right here, I'm going to switch it up now. We're going to go to in the game. We're going to see what it looks like. So I have it connected. It's kind of weird right now, actually. I have it, I'm going to throw this over here. I have it set up through YouTube, but I think I need to switch it to Twitch. I'm going back and forth. Cause with Twitch you have, like I've said, you have subscribers, and then you also have, followers as well. Actually switch back. Let's go back to this. Because I don't even know what would actually go through. Because I have it connected right now currently through. This is pretty cool though. I like the background though. Like the background with me, it's goes with the game. And I wanted to actually try this. What does this look like? Or this might give me a little bit of a glow. It might be too much glow. So I have learned, but it's not really right there. That's too much. Whoa, too much. You want to have a little bit of a backlight. They have all these names. There's like a name for all the different types of lighting you have on you. And whoa, that is bright. Maybe I should try that. Let's not do that. All right, let's go. Sophie, you ready?
Yep.
Let's see. Weird about that one. Let's try this. It's kind of the same deal.
Well, it's all people landing here. Oh, jeez. I'm not gonna land exactly there. I'm gonna land here.
It does seem kind of weird. Let's go back. I've lost sight of you. Where are you at, Sophie? Okay. Oh, yes. How's the sound? All right, here we go.
I'm coming towards you.
Okay. Do 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. Where you at, Sophie? You by me?
I'm at this like building. Got a hunting rifle. Here, I have this thing for you.
Mm-hmm. Let me see where we're at on this. Okay. I think I am right now. So we are still doing officially doing the podcast, but I think I'm going to turn it off. Ooh. Oh, it's not ready yet. Okay. I'm gonna close this out right now. So anyone that's on the podcast, thank you that have been there, and I love you. Definitely love you. So have a good one. We're gonna close this out. Okay. All right, here we go. Where you at, Soph? Is that you? Oh my gosh. Do you want some of this?
I'm good. I have full shield.
I need some. All right, I'm good now.
I think there's some people over here.
Somewhere to the left, Sophie.
Oh, okay. Where?
Over here. I just saw him right over here. Right there, right there, right there.
Yeah. They're leaving.
You fighting him? Are you fighting him?
I tried to hit him first.
Let's go. Let's go get him.
That's one's here. Someone's here. That's one's here. That helped. That helped. Get in this car. Get in this car. Why did I go on the lady? Dad, come here. Get in this car with me.
Where you at?
Dad, I'm right behind you.
Did you get out?
Yeah.
Why?
Just now I did. I was fighting these people.
Oh, they're on top of here.
Jeez.
Shoot.
Oh, Dad.
Oh, shoot. We just got vaporized. Somebody came up from behind us.
Yeah, me too.
Dang. I definitely feel a lot better now. I feel this. Don't you feel a lot better doing this?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know why it does that, man. Oh, shoot. I wanna be someone. I got my rock star, baby. I feel good. I feel good about this. Oh my gosh. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff, man. Let's see what you got. Probably end. Oopsie. Get recording. Oh. All right, Sophie, let's go in right into battle as soon as possible.
Okay.
I'm right here with you. Somebody's got my glider.
Jeez.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, Dad, they're so low. They're actually like so low. Yes, Dad, I told you. You have to do these.
They're moving. I can't get them.
It's fine. Somebody else right under there. Go up the stairs. Behind you.
Shoot. Dang, that was close. What did they were kind of low, were they?
Yeah.
Dang. I do feel better about this though. I do. Oh. Cool. So okay, it didn't come through though. So got a new follow, Macer Ricklop. What's up, man? So I don't know if it came through or not on the, because right now I have it came through on there on Twitch. What's up, man? Oh, that's cool. All right, so you can see on there. Show up there. We'll go through. I can't see it on there. I wish it was. I don't know. I maybe because you can only get one. You can only pick one or the other, YouTube or Twitch. All right, here we go. Oh, I got one of those teleport things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're trying to grab that simple thing like that.
Oh, yes. I'm going to blow this thing up. Sophie, I have a sword.
Oh, Sam, I do too. You want this lock-on pistol thing?
Huh?
With this like lock-on pistol, it like locks on a person, like it doesn't miss a shot.
No, I don't want it. Hmm. Oh, is that a sniper rifle?
It doesn't have a scope on it. But I can hit shots like really well with those.
Where you at?
I'm behind you. Yeah, turn around, I'm behind you.
You coming this way?
Got some shields by me. And a person, I think. That's what I heard. Sound like somebody like sliding.
Oh.
I don't know what that was.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. And you probably won't see this, Cole, but I saw you send an emoji in. Thank you, man. Next time, I'm going to try to handle the computer so I see anything that comes through. Okay.
We'll take this, Dad.
Huh?
This thing over here.
Hey, let's go fight somebody.
Ooh, do not fall from the top of this thing. Just about to do that anyway. Some shields. Where are you?
Hey, I got that teleport thing. You ready to go? Let's start going somewhere.
Do you need more shields or good? Oh, here.
What's? Oh yeah, I'm all good now.
I thought that's how it was called. And there's somebody. Or it might be a tree. They're going right to swamp. You're telling me there's no cars over there? At the gas station?
Oh, nice. I got something good. Oh, that's good. It'll be all right. You ready, Sylvie?
Yep. Ooh, I found a launch pad. Oh, wow. Yeah, close really fast.
Here, I'm going to get that health.
Yeah.
Where you at?
Ooh, so I'm gonna in. I'm like over here on this little ledge thingy. What's that? Chest. Do you have a sword?
Yeah.
Oh, down here is this like purple gun. You want it?
Might switch it.
I have this.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Where is everybody? Oh, behind us.
We see someone?
No, I'm by here shooting. Later recharge. Yeah, they're over here. What to do with sides?
They're from all sides, Sylvie. Watch out.
Oh my gosh, it's a bot.
Why'd you just go down there? Well, it's a bot? It's not a real person?
No, they're shooting it though.
I got the high ground if we need it.
Okay. Well, I killed it. Who down here? There's like this medallion thing. Want it? I already have that thing, so you can have that one.
All right. Just grab it.
Yeah.
Can we go in this thing?
Huh?
Can we go in this thing? Portal?
It'll launch you back. Oh, Dad, we can go on this rift. Buy a rift from this guy.
Here, shooting. Somebody's coming. Somebody's coming.
Yeah. They are. Where are they? They know about you. You got him. Good job. Somebody else.
Yep, somebody else.
Good job. I'm glad you got him. Now you're fighting this guy.
Oh, they had a bunch of health. I mean, bunch of like armor. Do you need any blue stuff?
I'm good. Might be good to hold on to though.
Oh shoot! I'm being shot. I'm being shot.
Oh, you're getting shot.
Yep. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Come back and get me.
Okay, I'm getting you.
They're up in the mountain. They're up in the mountain.
Mountain. I see him. Oh, they're going down.
They're coming down to me.
Jeez, I missed that shot so bad. I'm high by this tree.
Are you able to get me?
Yeah.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Alright, good.
I have a teleport thing I might use whenever I get health.
Yeah, make sure to take the medkit behind me. Jeez, they're right there.
I'm down. Ah, shoot.
So slow. And they had attack.
That was close.
Of course, they had a fashion.
Oopsie. Okay. Oh yeah. Freaking A. How's my hands? How's my hands? What are you doing, so? You ready to go?
Yep. There's actually so many people in there.
Oh shoot.
Here.
Oh shoot.
That land here. Land here.
There's a lot of people.
So many people. I didn't even notice there was that many.
At least I got a gun now.
Gun, okay, good. I got a sword. Connect it. Oh, they have the kinetic blade back. No way. I thought it was a sword, dude.
You dead? Oh, so people are coming after me, Sophie.
Where? Is it in here? Oh, jeez. I didn't know there was a thing there. It's like only yellow fast.
I don't have that great of a gun.
I'm healing by a campfire right now. Okay, stay alive.
Oh, shoot. Somebody's coming to me. For me.
I see. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a person. It was a lamp.
Shoot. I'm down. I'm down.
Jeez. Where are they?
They're coming right up to me. Shoot.
Oh, I'm here.
I'm hurt pretty bad.
I have a med kit here. Down here.
Oh,
Jump up here.
I can't get back up there. You got me?
Yeah. I have a really bad pistol thing.
You need...
Ooh, someone's right down.
Somebody's coming.
Yeah. Okay. Watch out, they're trying to blow this thing up.
Shoot, I'm being hit. Down.
Yeah, I'll come back 1 second.
No, just get out of there.
I'll deal with them later in the game, though.
I'm dead.
Let me go. Well. Oh, they have crowns.
Okay, we're on the... air. Wanted to make sure we got this going, so I'll put it on mute for now. Why did it do that? Oh, phone. Oh, dang it. I think that's what I did. Dang it. Well, fudge. Oh, fudge. Well, that's sucky. You live and you learn. A lot of learning. A lot of learning.
Okay, I'll send there.
Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of people out here now.
Where you at?
Fall damage.
But you're like, it has to be right below me or something.
Ooh, that's some talking about me. Some talking about me. Dude, I'm about to die. I'm about to die.
You're gonna die? Shoot.
Ooh, that's what they were pickaxing me almost. I killed them. They tried pickaxing me and they died. I'm actually solo though.
Do you need health? I have stuff.
I have bandages.
How do I throw it to you?
I'm fine. I have bandages. Ooh, Dad, they tried to get cocky and start emoting, and I got them. Tried to pickaxe me. Highly not recommended. You're not here, do you, shield?
I don't think so. Yeah, if you haven't.
Oh, that's a bandage. Wait.
I can't get out of this thing.
Cool.
I got hurt a little bit.
Knocked. And there's one left. Yay.
Yeah.
You need bandages.
I don't think it would help me. I'm at 90.
Oh.
Here's some stuff, blue stuff. You want it?
I'm good. You can have it.
I mean, it's this thing.
Ooh, I found a void thing if you want it. The portal, whatever. Do you want it? Oh, that's you. Actually, we'll do it. I can hold on to this. I'll hold on to shields. I'll trust you. You in the car?
Move forward. I want to grab this gun.
If you want to split your seats, you can like press the crouch button. Yeah. Someone rebooted.
Someone in this thing. There's a train that just pulled up.
We got that med kit.
Oh, somebody's here. Somebody's here. Somebody here.
Yeah, I know. I see him. Oh, and they have that.
Where are they at?
Great. They're in the train. They're in the train.
Are they on here?
This car. That car.
Where are they at?
Ooh, I'm getting shot.
Are you on the train with me?
No, I'm on the train. I'm getting shot.
Are you coming to me? Oh, I see him. I see him.
They have blade. Watch out. They're gonna try to see with that. I mean, they knocked my wheel out. But...
Shoot. Shoot.
Where are they?
Shoot.
Dad, come here. Where are you?
Oh, shoot. I'm being... Shoot. I'm down. Just get out of here. They're all around.
I don't know exactly where they're at, but I hope I'm smart about it. Shit. Oh, that's it. Drink that and I'll give you the other one. There. You know what? I could have done that.
Are we in the tree right now, or what's happening?
Oh no, I should have pushed there. So that could help maybe like hidden. I found some bandages. Oh, a med kit.
Where'd they go? They just left?
I think so. There's a med kit there. Where's that loot I was looking at a second ago? Oh, it's over here. We should take a kinetic blade. Jeez, there's so many stuff here. These things are a little different, but...
What?
Hey, you want a kinetic blade? Do you want a kinetic blade?
Is it just like a sword?
Yeah, but like if you press L2, you can like launch. Doesn't do the same thing as the sword. Oh, they took the sword out of the game and used the kinetic blade instead. I think.
All right, where are you at?
I'm over here.
Let's start moving.
There's some heals over here too.
You want to get in? Are we going? All
We're
right.
getting shot. We're getting shot. We're getting shot. If this is that same person again.
There they are.
I don't think it is. Not. Why did they lose any damage for that?
You in battle?
And they're all dead, and I'm getting shot again.
Oh, there's more people coming. More people coming.
Oh, I was on the right. I was on the
More people are coming.
Yep.
Where are you at? Oh, there they are. I see him.
Why do they see me? Dead giveaway where I'm at. Oh, we're actually solo.
Ah.
What? I was behind that wall.
Ugh. That was close. We did better that time.
Yeah. You have 6 skills? That's good. I went up like 32%.
There are.
Yeah, there's like 5. Jeez, there's like the gun I wanted. We have some shields over here if you want.
Did a lot of people land here?
Yeah. Well, that's what I could see. Maybe they land somewhere else. I don't know.
Oh, you got some fire.
You're getting shot.
Well, I see some people. I got a knife, a sword now. You coming? Come with? Are you coming to me?
I'm still getting some guns in a second. Just a couple. So we can at least have a couple options.
A lot of shooting over here.
Like this car. This is me in this car. We do need shields. Fast. That was the only shields I got.
Oh, there's a lot of fighting over there and behind those bushes.
Okay.
They're gonna hear us coming. Somebody's got a motorcycle.
Jeez. Get off the guy. No, I didn't think get off the guy.
My gosh, I can't get off of there. I couldn't get off the car. I'm down.
Got him. I got him.
I'm down over here.
I got the other guys though. Both of them too.
Good job.
I almost died though because they had a shotgun and I had a SMG.
I need some stuff over there. Here's another sword if you want one. Because I already got one.
Oh, they just sold the fucking blade. What did you choose?
Give me health.
Oh, I got these. That's all I got.
I'm gonna take this transport thing unless you want it.
Okay, you can have it. Actually, I can have these now.
I need to get some health somewhere.
Ooh, I see that's a little blue thing. You're dead. This little blue guy. Grab my shotgun. You wait 10 more seconds so I can reload.
Do you want to get the car? The car's way over there.
Yeah. Okay, it's reloaded now. You can bring the car up here.
Oh shoot! The storm's coming. Shoot! I can't get to. I couldn't get to it. I can't get to it. Let's get inside of the here. You coming?
Yeah.
Here's another blue guy.
Yeah, he needs that guy.
We're gonna go. The store's coming.
He's running away.
Oh shoot! Somebody's shooting.
No, that's just me shot, baby.
I saw somebody shooting.
Oh, you're getting shot?
Yeah, somebody was shooting.
Oh, someone's back behind me. Ooh, they got good aim. I'm getting shot from every angle.
So if we get up,
So,
I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Oh, they're coming to kill me. They're coming to kill me. It's Iron Man. He's carrying me somewhere. He's probably good if he's doing this to me. Why did he do that? He just brought me over here to kill me. He's probably waiting for you to come to get me. Just well, get me before the storm comes.
I can escape the storm. I have my ways. He's probably waiting for me actually.
He's probably. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is.
Oh, they're over there.
Go, 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 go get me.
This guy was like right over here. The car.
There he is. There he is.
Ooh, how did he not see me? Well, if it's a one, if it's a two tick, I would be dead.
How are you gonna have to carry me, or how am I?
I'll have to carry you.
Actually, you're. Did you get my card?
Yeah, I got your card.
Oh, there's a teleporter.
There is, yeah.
Grab that. Grab it.
Which one?
Shoot it.
Is there another car anywhere? Yes.
You have that teleport, remember, thing?
Yeah. Okay, I know I'm going. This better have some heals. Okay, I'm gonna go get you. Alright. Night, Mom.
Here, I want to get that gun.
Backing up.
Oh, cool. Oh, thank you so much. I don't. Oh, shoot.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, if you're still there, Fleekeezy FV, thank you, man. Support to you, too, as well.
Dad, I just got so...
Should I get out of here, then?
Dad just,
What?
like right there.
Where are you? Should I get out?
They missed a shot on a down person. That's actually sad. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you.
Am I going the wrong way?
Away from me, yes, but just keep going that way so they don't.
Are they gonna come after me?
Maybe they're gonna try to blow up your thing first.
Trying to hide behind this bush and I got... Oh, they're coming. Shoot. I gotta get on this kick. They buy me?
Oh no, it's that guy that like in the island.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, my own gun was started firing. Trying to say things. Am I getting shot? Shoot. Oh, gosh. Just trying to type something on my computer. Dang it. So you want to do one more?
Yeah.
Man, Sophie, I must have gave myself away when I accidentally started shooting and then... Ah. Hmm. Hmm. So I'm landing where a lot of people are at.
Got a sword.
Sophie, are you by me?
No, but I am by a person.
Or I'm by somebody. Shoot. I'm down.
Okay.
They got me and they're carrying me away.
Again.
Why do they do that? Oh, this person's got a crown, Sophie. They just killed me.
I like to shoot people where I'm at. I don't know where they're at, though. Jeez, I shot a couple of you.
Nice try. You want to try one more?
Yeah.
That one's pretty fast.
There's two people right where I was going. They were just waiting for me to come out the door. Yes, I'm there this time. There's like one, two people landing here, I think. My heart's racing. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just got double teamed by two people.
I just need a gun. Oh, yes, I got a gun. Okay, where you at? Did we come get you?
Yeah.
are you at?
To your left.
Am I getting close to you?
Yeah.
Should I go down there? Oh shoot, I'm going down there. Am I by you?
Yeah, just go to your forward.
To my what?
Just go forward. I'm down there. Just keep going down right there.
Can you see me right now?
Yep.
Where are you at? Oh shoot,
You already got me.
somebody's coming.
That's the person that killed me.
Oh shoot. They killed you? Man. Well, good game, Soph.
Good game.
Alright, we'll close it out. Have a good one. See y'all.